Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 7 homers, and 23 driven in. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Ready with the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman, number 5, Albert.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Lifted in the air to center field. Tauchman is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Stepping in next, Will Smith. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he takes strike 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
0-2, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The shortstop, Gavin Lux.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Now here's the first offering. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul to the left. The next 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
First pitch of the AB now. Buster Posey comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bats on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Brandon.
Bases are empty here with two away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. And now in the box, number 56. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 56.
Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting eight.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping in now, DJ Peters. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting nine, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Next for the Dodgers, Trevor Bauer. First pitch coming. Here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up is Brandon Belt. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Brandon Belt.
First pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Evan Longoria swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
In now, Donovan Solano. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Betts on at first, nobody out. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Striding in is Albert Pujols, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First delivery to him.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith. A potential tying run for him at third base. And now the first pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Hard hit towards center. Tuchman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the third inning. And San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the
At
Giants,
the plate now is
the
Mike
center
Tuchman,
fielder,
and he's a guy
Mike
looking to break out in a big way.
Tuchman.
Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
batting ninth, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Taylor. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 56 has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Back to the top of the order now, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and up next will be Gavin Lux.
The shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tachman is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 56.
Digging in next, number 56 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, DJ Peters.
Into the box, DJ Peters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a liner, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bats on the run, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Little chopper back to the mound, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Line drive to center field. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A two-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is at the knees and called strike three.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. Bauer's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
There's a drive out to left center field. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he grounds one briskly to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, here is Justin Turner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Now to the plate, Donovan Solano. He bounced out last time up.
The second baseman, Donovan Solano.
First pitch of the AB now. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman fouled off. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is popped up. Turner is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Next to hit is Alex Wood. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second?
The right fielder, number 5, Mike.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Two out here and a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
First offering on its way. One strike to Pujols. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux, as he drives a liner to right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, number 56, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Tuchman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, DJ Peters.
Stepping in once again is DJ Peters. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Matt Beatty, we called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Matt Beatty.
He's set. Here it comes. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 2 home runs and 22 RBIs. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third. So a run scores and they remain loaded here with 2 away. At the plate now, Mookie Betts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. He'll come to the plate with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Victor Gonzalez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
So now into the box is Buster Posey, grounded out in his last at bat.
For the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him. Ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chris Taylor, and they could use a spark from him here.
Chris Taylor.
Now the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next to hit, Will Smith. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the bottom of the inning now. And that brings up Evan Longoria.
Leading up for the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
This will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Is Alex Dickerson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one strike. I got to count 1 and 2.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Baseman.
The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. Fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Pujols has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. And now here is Gavin Lux.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Wisler is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Steven Duggar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So now to the plate, number 56, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lux aboard here at first with nobody out. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, DJ Peters.
So stepping in is DJ Peters. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Duggar makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. 1 hit in the end. And now Mike Tauchman. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Steven.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Mike.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Mike Yastrzemski. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And it's quickly 0-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 17.
Max Muncy is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He'll check in here at 277. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Line to the right side. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
In now, Mookie Betts as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. McGee is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Tauchman will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
So here's the potential tying run. Chris Taylor. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Now the first pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
The 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now back, third baseman, Justin.
Last chance here, and stepping in is Justin Turner, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Giants will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Giants took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Wood earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jake McGee hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.